Hi, Kate. You've sent me a drawing. Thank you very much. First of all, I want to say that the person that's drawn this, you've drawn this, likes to stand the tallest. I feel that it's like you're a bright light. You're a bright light. You like. You're not somebody that looks to be the centre of attention, but you're happy to be that centre. And people are very drawn to you. You're a real doer, a person that really does, and you strive your absolute best to stand very, very tall, on your tallest toes, to stand as tall as you can, and to shine. You're very grounded, very, very grounded. Sometimes I feel just a bit too much grounded. Sometimes you could just do with, what's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes you could just do with doing something a bit more carefree, just sometimes. I feel that this puts a little bit of fear with you, and if that's to happen, if you was to do something, it's okay, and I feel kind of a slight nervous, giggly tension with that. If you was to do something that where it wasn't planned or it was very carefree. Okay, there's a family of 5 around you. Okay, and there's another 6 people around you, around this family. There's a very strong groups of people that are around you. Okay, so there's extended family, there's children, and then there's friendships, there's couples, and there's friendships. There's everything is in order. Okay, you're very much in charge of the family unit. You're very, very much in charge. Okay, and I feel that everybody looks to this. Okay, and you are the most grounded one, and you enable other people around you to feel freer because you are most grounded. But sometimes, my darling, I feel that is. Sometimes you wish you were the person that could be a bit more carefree, a bit more kind of, why have I got to be that person that is you? Why have I got to be that person that not everybody needs? It's okay to be needed, but why have I got to be that person that's always got to be awake, up, doing, fixing, having, absolutely everything? And I feel that sometimes you crave just a little bit of that. And I really do feel that that's going to come as you've got young children. I really do feel that's going to come as they get a bit older. It's be great for you to put something into place, to have something to look forward to having something where you can do was a bit more carefree. I'm getting things to do with the wildlife, and now I know that Kate, you take pictures. You like to take pictures of, I think, animals and wildlife and things like that. And I have seen that, but I do. This is something actually you really, really like to take. You'd like to not be so needed so much by everybody around you, so you can go and do some things that are more carefree, and that will happen a bit more. There's something about a new camera, or there's something in camera. You need to speak to somebody about purchasing a new camera or something to do with something equipment. Okay, and I'm laughing because I can feel like this is quite amusing for you because why am I getting that? You need to speak to somebody about finances to do with purchasing some equipment, but you've been putting it off. But do it. This feels like the right thing to do for you. There's some arguments going on with some parents. There's a few arguments going on with some parents. It's kind of okay. But there's a young male around you that I feel that he's picking up on these arguments. He's looking, and he's knowing more than he's letting on. Okay, it's bothering him a bit. He's so gentle. I think this is your eldest. Somebody's been dancing a lot as well. Dancing a hell of a lot. Okay, I've got a grandfather. I've got grandfather feel person come through in spirit, and okay, this person was very well dressed. I'm getting the name George, or a G name. Jeans. I'm getting somebody who's wearing jeans. He was a bit poorly. This chap used a walking stick, or had a problem just getting about a bit. He liked his caps. He also liked to wear like a jacket, like a suit jacket. I want to say tweed, or I want to say really smart, that kind of feel. Okay, and slippers, really lovely sort of men's, very, very, very nice slippers. Had swollen feet, suffered with quite swollen feet. I feel that this person passed quite quick, okay? Something to do with his heart, like a heart attack, or there was something. He couldn't speak. I don't feel that he was able to speak and say some of the things that he wanted to say goodbye, say to people. He wants to tell you how wonderful you are and how proud he is of you. This person had a collection of medals. He had a collection of there was something that he gained through his life, and you really love them. In fact, I'm doing this because I get this feel this is something that you would do. Okay, with these medals, these something that he had. George, this might even be to do with a cross. Okay. I've just been given the word Afghanistan. You're worried about somebody at the moment. Okay. You're worried about family members being somewhere at the moment. This gentleman in spirit is feeling a bit kind of cross. Why do they let him go? Kind of, it's that kind of feel. He's sort of banging his stick down. He liked to lose his temper. This chap, when he meant something, he really meant it. He loved the birds. He loved. He showed me sort of standing outside, holding his sort of walking stick like this and leaning on it, and just loved nature, loved being outside. I'm getting a bit hot. Hang on. He loved being outside. Okay. Something to do with about a flag at a burial or a coffin. As kind of very, very patriot, very kind of this chap, a lover of the royal family. Sometimes. Okay, nothing else. Okay, he's showing me you've been digging with a younger person, with a child. You've been digging or planting seeds. You've been doing something with a younger child. Okay, she really wants to. She knows what she's doing. She wants to tell everybody. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this. She doesn't want to be told. He thinks this is quite amusing because she's a bit of a madam. She kind of rules the roost a bit. I feel this young girl, this young lady, this youngster of yours, she rules the roost a bit. Okay. This chap's shown me that he used to spend quite a bit of time when he had a chair and it had wooden arms on it, and you would visit him. You would go and visit him. And you would look through a book with him. There was a book that this sort of big book with big pages, and you would look together. Do you remember this? Do you remember this? And do you remember this? Okay, he's showing me this memory. Do you remember this? his communication, I don't feel was as good as he wanted it to be, but he really enjoyed this. He's shown me that he really enjoyed this. It's like a dark marble fireplace. Maybe marble. It's very dark. Everything was very tidy around him. And there's a female that it was always cleaning up around him. Oh my God, he always leaves a bit of a mess. But he wasn't a messy person. But actually, he liked to antagonise. Actually, this chap used to like to antagonise people. I just find it quite amusing. Okay. You found this chap really quite funny, and you do miss him. I know you do. You do miss him. He would have been very proud of Jake. I feel that you feel he would have been very proud of Jake. I am. He says I am. You're planning on something. There's something that you're planning where you've been packing, thinking what you need to take. Okay. You're quite unsure. You're a bit unsure about this. You're very unsure about this. Okay. You keep taking things out, putting things in, and rethinking about what you're doing. Actually, this is actually, I feel this is perhaps for your eldest. You're not sure. There's something you're not sure on. Should he take that? Should he not take that? Does he need that? I don't know if he's going to need that. I don't know. Oh my God. I don't know. I'm feeling a bit kind of like you're unsure about something that you're going to do or step into. Okay? Because you love him dearly. I feel quite tearful. I feel like you've been a bit tearful about this. It's that feeling of letting go. And you've been thinking about it recently. You know, he's getting to an age where, you know, starting to think about his future. And I feel like you've been a bit tearful. You've been holding on to some of the things. I know this chap, this is not the chap in spirit I'm talking about. This is a younger child that's around you, a younger person, where you've been having to make plans for things, and you kind of, I feel like you've been finding things and holding on to them. Yeah. Okay. I hear you, and I hear that you're feeling that. I would like to run up to you and knock you off your feet, okay? Not because I want to do anything to you or harm you in any way, but I want to knock you off your feet and show you that it's okay to do things that are the spirit of the moment, okay? It's okay to do something. Oh my God. Oh God, okay, shall we? Yes, let's go and do that, okay? If you could try that, my darling, I really think that it would shift a lot of things that are going on around you, like friendships and relationships and parents, and you know, there's nothing wrong. I think feel like everything's okay, but just sometimes you'd like to feel a little bit freer, okay? And it's almost like I need to knock you off your feet to be allowed to go and do that. They're all going to be all right. There may be a bit of a shift, okay? But they can see Mum probably needs this. Mum might need something to continue shining, and Mum might need to go and do something. Okay, this chap in spirit, it's even showing me like a really old tin. Okay, this is a memory for you. A really old tin with a flat lid. Okay, so it opened really easily. This tin opened very easily. Okay. Shrapnel. There was something definitely to do with the war here, and something to do with a story of how I nearly died, or a story of there's a story to do with this box. There's things in this box that you were just wide-eyed at, and he's laughing because it's almost like when you look into it, you snap it shut. You've got you are such a lovely soul. Really, such a lovely soul. You're just a bright, shining. You're just bright. That's you. The picture that you've drawn is you. That is you. I do feel sometimes that there is a little bit of sadness around here, but I think that's because you're feeling that there's change. There's lots of change going on with relationships, okay, with children growing up, with things moving and shifting. Okay, and I think you're sort of swaying a little bit, but it's all right. It's all right to grow new branches. Okay. I'm being shown some red roses at this gentleman's passing. There was something where it was quite wintry. I'm getting the number 82, so it's either 82 or his age was 82. And it was I feel that his funeral was in the cold winter months. It was something that was really quite a cold day, quite blustery, quite windy. Yes, it was quite a windy day. And he's showing me roses, red roses and leather gloves. You showing me leather gloves. Somebody had leather gloves on. Okay. Possibly about 20, 30 years ago, this was. He showed me that was that long ago that this person passed. Maybe not quite that long, so quite important. Was he a Mason? I'm getting something like a Masonic kind of something, a pin he wore on his, definitely at the RS, something to do with the RSPBs at the birds. I think quite Masonic feel to him. Okay, I'm going to pick a card. Okay, I pick a card. Okay, right. Okay, this says solitude, higher self. Okay, and if you were to look at your picture that you've drawn, okay, for me there's quite a few similarities in that. Right. Okay, I hope you can see this. Okay. There is a very, very grounded person in the center of this, and this is you. This is your core. Okay, you are extremely grounded. You are nurtured. You are very nurtured, but you are also nurturing. But there's somebody there's somebody from afar that does watch you and kind of worries about you being so grounded, and sometimes wants you to just be lifted slightly and to come be a bit more carefree. You're very healing. You've got very, very healing nature. Very, very. You fix everything. You're always there for everybody. You do lots of things, and you're fantastic. Your personality, your energy is just huge. There's not a word for your energy. Okay. I want to ask you again. This card is saying the same as the picture that you've drawn, to find some time to just be in the moment, be you. Okay, to find some time to be you, because I think you'd find this really helpful, really, really helpful. Okay, to be you, to find your higher self, to make decisions, to let go, to think about things. Just find it. It'd be fantastic for you to find some time on your own. Okay, so very similar to the drawing that you've drawn me. Anyway, my darling, thank you very much. If you could leave some comments in the box. I don't know if it's above or below whenever I put this on there. So if you could leave some comments, things you can take, things you can't take, that would be great. And sending lots of love to you, and have a lovely day. Okay, bye.